Hi, YouTube. It's Angela. We're going to do a chakra reading today. We're going to take from root to crown each of the chakras, and we're going to take a card from each of those energy centers and see what messages come through. The deck I'm using is called Chakra Wisdom Oracle, and we're ready to start. I know that, the current energies for me are feeling like a sort of a cleansing, letting go of the stuff that is burdening us and maybe it isn't working anymore, and realigning and then reassessing and going forward from there. Remember, this is an inner journey, and once you get your inner energies lined up, then the external stuff in your life can begin to take hold, and you can, make progress there. But we want to clean up our energy inside first. And so we start with the root chakra, and that is reflected by the phrase, I am safe. The root chakra is your foundation, it's your security. And the card that I got for the root chakra is discovery. So this is an inner journey, and that's what this card is representing to me, the discovery card. An inner journey, self-care, self-awareness, self-alignment. It's almost like, go within, like we just said, to reestablish your starting point, and then continue with your discovery. So I like this because this denotes sort of the beginning of a new path, right? Whether that is an internal situation for you, something that you're realigning within you, or a new path in your outside, but it always starts within, right? And the next card here is the second chakra, and that is I am creative. That's your sacral chakra. That's right kind of where your belly button is. And the card I got is perseverance. So this is asking us, right? We decided we're going to start on a path of discovery. We're going to recreate or sort of reestablish our foundation so that we can begin to create, right? And the creative chakra, right, is asking for you to hang on, keep going, don't give up, don't quit before the miracle, that phrase that you've heard. Whatever it is that you're developing and that you're going toward is unseen right now. It's not realized. And so just being attuned to that knowing of where you want to, end up, what you want to achieve, is enough for now. And just stay on the path for now. Third chakra is the solar plexus chakra. That is I am powerful, and this is your will, your self-expression, the things that make you unique, who you are. And that card that I got for that is abundance. This is, encouraging you to look at those things that are going well, to look at the richness that is in your life. Sometimes literally abundance, financially. But remember that the appreciation and the gratitude is what attracts abundance in whatever form it comes to you, in financial, financial windfalls, or increases in your income, or other ways of attracting abundance. Is just to remember the richness that is in your life, just to acknowledge that and appreciate it, right? The connections you have, your family, the way that you use love to attract more love. That's all living in abundance. You can go out into nature and see the abundance of the universe at any given moment, right? And that's what it's reminding us, to focus on that, on the appreciation and the abundance as we move down our path on our journey. The heart chakra card, the fourth chakra I pulled here, this is I am love. And the card I got is victim. So this is asking you to first of all, it's asking you to acknowledge, where do you hold blame? Where are you in denial of any truth? Past resentments, things you hang on to that stay on your heart, and that doesn't leave room for more love to flow, right? So this is indicating that wherever there's blocks in your heart chakra, in your ability to freely love, wherever there's blocks and denial and blame and those kinds of denser energies, it's an opportunity for you to tap into that and gently allow it to release from your experience, or from your heart itself. It's kind of a forgiveness vibe here, which would result in more empowerment, right? In your empowerment. And the beauty of it is you have that third chakra below it supporting that. Be in appreciation, be in gratitude. That helps to clear out those old resentments in your heart. So it's almost like a well that's filling up with water, and the old water is rising to the top, and it's able to spill out because you're filling it up with fresh gratitude, fresh appreciation, and then it clears out that heart space. So pay attention to those blocks that you might have in your heart space. And then the fifth chakra is I am truth. This is the throat chakra. And I got impatience. So this is my card. It's always, don't rush things. Don't force them. Declare what your truth is, declare what your intentions are, and leave it alone, right? You don't have to push forward. You don't have to always trudge down the path. It's a matter of knowing it. And then again, you have this heart chakra supporting it, that's saying, I am love, and I will no longer be a victim. The choices I make are mine, and they carry me down my path. Even if they're choices that were mistakes, right? We can still learn from them and move forward. The impatience card is this little story. It talks about this man. It's like a little fable, who buys a used moon because he's impatient. He can't wait for the dawn to come. He wants morning to come. And so he buys a used full moon that he, like at the secondhand store, that he wants to use to create, movement in the sky so that the morning will come. And it comes with a string attached, like most things do in life. If you can see, he's hanging on to this string, and his instruction is don't let go of that string, you're going to lose the moon or whatever. But in holding on to it, he's holding off his progress of allowing the morning to come in. So it's a matter of let go of that, let go of that string, let go of those things that are tethering you to this moment, and allow for more freedom of movement in your self-expression as well, so that you can declare what it is you want, but not have to rush it through. Declare it and let the universe take care of that. Let the universe respond to you in grace. Okay, so now the sixth chakra is our third eye, and that is I am knowing. And this is your intuition. I got balance. So this is kind of asking us to, again, no haste, no rushing, just like the impatience card kind of asks us not to push and, force things through. We have an opportunity to see where, and intuitively know what things are set up in your life that are out of alignment with who you really are. As we grow and as we mature and we gain more wisdom, that, persona part of us, right, sometimes shifts and changes. And this is just asking for an assessment of, am I carrying myself with balance? First of all, is my alignment set up as such that my truth is always that common flow through all of my energy centers, right? We came up with that in this victim card, this impatience card. Just make sure that you're aligned with what your truth is. Let go of the stuff that's burdening you and that's weighing you down. And then make sure always to honor your values, and don't be hasty in certain actions, and then trust your inner knowing. Trust that you can remain fully aligned in your internal world, and then use that alignment, use that sort of quiet confidence to bring out into your external world. And then the final card, I love this because it's kind of wrapping it all up, right? This is the crown chakra. This is I am divine. This is your connection to source, your connection to spirit. And I got release. So this is kind of, reminding you to clear that energetic debris, right? If you've worked on this, this energy work from root to crown, we've got discovery, we've got stay on the road with your perseverance, focus on gratitude, don't be a victim, release blame, release denial, and then move through with your honesty. Don't force things, don't rush them. And then finally we get to release those things that are weighing us down, that aren't helping us progress. Don't dwell on the past, which kind of that victim card asked us as well. It's a time for healing and forgiving. And once this clearing is made, once we can move through some of these truths for us that are within us in our inner being, we can move through and clear those. Then we're left with kind of, an open landscape or a fresh path to get started on. And, remember, we started out with that path of discovery. So we want that. We want this clarity of, who am I? Where am I heading? What are my values? Where am I holding old information? Where am I holding, imbalance? And then work our way through until we have clarity. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple Zen cards here just to get some clarity. I think, it's almost like, okay, well, that's a good path. But look, I love all those chakra cards, but, how do I actually apply it? Or what is it that I need to attune to while I'm there? And so I got the card. Yeah, of course, the card. I love this. I pulled silence. So it's almost like this whole journey, all these chakra cards that we pulled, can be achieved if we quiet it down, if we communicate with our inner being more, sit in meditation, keep your mind open, keep your intuition open, and one at a time, you can target these things that need to be released, right? If we go from discovery to release, and that's the, all the cards that are in between, this can be done sort of over and over with different aspects of ourselves, right? We don't have to clean the whole kitchen sink out, at once, but take one thing, take one stuck place or one aspect. If it's something to do with the way you communicate with your family, then take these steps and move through them in that way. If it's something to do with wanting to create abundance or, start a new career, it's, there's a template here for you, because it all starts with the inner being. We can achieve a lot on the outside and put on the facade that we are a certain way, but the truth of it all is within you. And if you realign and shift your energy from the inside, then the results start showing up on the outside. But remember, we're not cleaning house all at once, right? We can take this one step at a time. It's very, a little growth is growth, even if it's one little aspect at a time. So I like that. And the other Zen card I pulled is the maturity card. This is calling on us to rely on the wisdom that we've gathered to this point, and kind of just, rest with this knowing that we continue to evolve, we continue to progress, and there's no real need to rush. If you see this figure here, neither of these figures are really in any rush, right? They're both rested, they're both content, and tuning into what's right for them. And that's our path. That's the key for us. Okay, that's it for this week. I will see you soon.